More than 80% of the deep ocean is still unexplored, and what scientists believe is hidden down there might change everything we think we know about life on Earth. But before we go that deep, imagine this. There are creatures living right now in total darkness that we still don't have names for. Some of them look like aliens, some of them are older than dinosaurs. And a few might actually be dangerous for humanity, but trust me, what you're about to see gets even crazier. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're not just talking fish, we're going places humans were never meant to survive, places with no sunlight, crushing pressure, and creatures that don't even follow the normal rules of biology. But don't get scared yet, because things only get terrifying when we go deeper. To understand the deep ocean, you first have to leave everything familiar behind: coral reefs, sharks, whales. Forget all of that, but keep going with me, because what replaces them is nothing like you expect. Descent _ At only 200 meters down, sunlight disappears forever, and life begins to evolve in complete darkness. Most animals you know can't survive here, so evolution started inventing creatures that basically look like experiments gone wrong. But we're still just in the upper levels. The real nightmares are waiting further down. Twilight zone _ This is where the ocean glows like a night sky full of stars, but the stars are alive and hunting. Bioluminescent creatures communicate with flashing lights, hypnotize prey, even distract predators with glowing tricks. But don't think they're friendly. Almost everything here is trying to eat something. Take lanternfish. They shine bright blue patterns that make entire schools vanish like ghosts. But if you think glowing fish are weird, wait until you meet what's next. Midnight zone _ No sunlight, no warmth. Everything is pure darkness. And this is where nature got extremely creative in the scariest possible way. The viperfish waits with fangs longer than its head, jaws wide open in the dark, basically a living trap. But even that looks normal next to the anglerfish. The anglerfish uses a glowing lure as bait, tricking victims into swimming directly into its mouth. But the crazy part? The male doesn't even live on its own, he literally fuses his body into the female permanently. Nature basically said, marriage, but terrifying. And we haven't reached even half the nightmare yet. But stay with me, because the deeper we go, the more disturbing it gets. Crushing pressure _ Out here, pressure would crush a human body like it was made of paper. Bones? Gone. Lungs? Collapsed. Eyes? Burst. But somehow creatures here survive like it's nothing. Many of them don't even have bones, just jelly structures designed to handle insane pressure. But even that's not the strangest adaptation. Abyss _ Now we're in a place colder than Antarctica and darker than outer space. No sunlight reaches here. Even creatures survive on tiny falling bits of dead animals. Scientists call it marine snow, but the scariest hunters don't wait for food, they go looking for it. There are worms longer than humans, fish with transparent skulls, and animals that hunt using heat detection instead of sight. But what's even deeper is something scientists barely talk about: Hadal zone, the trenches _ Welcome to the Mariana Trench, Earth's true underworld. If you dropped Mount Everest here, it would still be underwater. Down here are snailfish that look like floating ghosts, and they survive pressures that would destroy submarines. But we still haven't reached the most alien part: alien life. Around underwater volcano vents, life isn't powered by sunlight, it's powered by chemical energy. Animals literally eat toxic chemicals. But this is important, scientists believe this type of life could exist on other planets. Meaning the deep ocean might be showing us what alien life actually looks like. But here's where your brain really melts: living fossils. Some species have survived unchanged for 400 million years. They outlived dinosaurs, they outlived mass extinction events, they are living time capsules. But they didn't evolve because they never had to, this world stayed the same. Giant monsters _ Now we meet the giants. The giant squid, longer than buses, eyes the size of plates, battling sperm whales in total darkness. But that isn't even the biggest squid. Some scientists believe there are colossal squids we've barely seen, and even bigger species we've never filmed. But ask yourself this: if squids that huge exist, what else is down there we haven't met yet? The unknown _ Every time we send a submarine down, we discover new species. Every single time. Which means most life on Earth is still unknown, but here's the scariest part of all. We've explored more of space than our own ocean. Think about that. The biggest monsters, the weirdest species, maybe the most dangerous living things on Earth, might still be down there right now, but we won't know until we go even deeper next time you look at the calm surface of the ocean. Remember, there are entire worlds below it, places humans were never meant to see, filled with creatures older than dinosaurs and stranger than aliens, but hey, this is just the beginning. If you want part 2, sea monsters, unexplained creatures, or real recordings from the deepest dives, hit like and subscribe, but trust me, what I have planned next is even crazier.